Namaste. This video is part of a series of 4 videos that are yoga inspired, fitnessy, core ab practices. They basically build upon each other, and it's great to start from the first video and gradually work yourself through it. This is aimed at a beginner, and especially if you feel yourself weak in your core, or maybe it's an area that you like to focus in on a little bit more. I take you through it just very gradually, step by step. And I also have a series of 4 core yoga flow videos, and they all work together. There's a link in the description box below that will take you to the folder where all 8 videos are. And I also have a blog post where I've listed all of the practices and given you a little bit more description. I hope that this is helpful. Please let me know in the comment box below. I love to hear from you. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and ask me any questions that you might have. Enjoy. So we'll start seated in the same position as we did in the previous video. So sitting to the tips of your sitting bones, toes are lifted and root into the 4 corners of your feet, and just keep your breath now engaged with you as we've now, built up to this point. So we're just going to get right into it basically. Inhale the arms up, bend the elbows into the cactus arms, and then exhale, roll it about halfway down. Just make sure that your lower back feels protected. Feel that connection to the inner thighs, pelvic floor, lower belly, and then inhale, lift it back up. And keep going. Exhale, roll it down. And inhale, lift it up. I bet it feels much more stable now. And up. And we'll do that 2 more times. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, up. Exhale. And inhale. Now we exhale, roll it all the way down. Interlace the right index finger on top of the left. Stretch the arms away. Feel your lower, middle, and upper back onto the floor. And then exhale, palms come together. Draw in, really dig in. Use the hands behind the thighs if you have to. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, roll it all the way down. Left index finger on top of the right. Then stretch the arms away. Root into the feet. Feel the lower, middle, and upper back into the floor. And then exhale, roll it all the way up. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, rest the arms at the side of your body. Good. Then take the block and place it between your legs. And we're going to roll it down. As we roll down, drawing through the abdomen, and lift the legs off the floor and come into a 90-degree angle. Squeeze the block. Lift through the pelvic floor, drawing through the lower belly. Hands are going to go behind the head, and you're going to exhale, draw the elbows and the knees together, and then inhale, extend the legs as far out on a diagonal as you can. Keep your lower back on the ground and breathe. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale. And inhale. So notice now that the pelvis is lifting a bit off the ground, like you're curling your tailbone under and you're rounding yourself in to like a C shape or into a ball. So you'll feel your lower abs super involved, but you'll also feel your upper abs. Good. And then one more time. Great. Then keep the legs again into that 90-degree angle. Roll your shoulder blades off, elbows out on 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Rotate to the left, extend the arm, bring the arm behind, and come back to the center. So we've done this before. Rotate to the side and back and release. So exhale left, inhale, extend the arm, exhale the arm behind, inhale, release. So we're just going a little bit faster, but of course we don't want to go faster than what we can breathe and what we feel the engagement of our core. So drawing it in, knitting it all the way in, and then one more, rotate over and down, rotate and center and release it down. Excellent. Take the block and just move it to the side. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. Roll the shoulders open. Just get that stretch of the lower back. And we're going to move into the yogic bicycle. Now, if you want to keep the block behind your head, feel free to keep the block behind your head. If you can interlace the fingers and keep your head lifted and let your head rest back into your hands, go for that. Flex the feet, anchor your hip bones into the floor, and you're going to make as big circles here as you can. So feeling that one leg is pushing away and the other leg is pulling towards you. And it's just free breathing. Okay, go 5 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then pause, reverse. This time it feels like you're digging your heels into the ground and it gets a little bit more intense. Keep the hip bones anchored, keep breathing. Keep that little smile on your face. So enjoying this moment. Good. And pause. Draw the knees in and release it all the way back. Excellent. That is quite a challenging one. That's a quite challenging bike ride. Cup the hands around the knees. Draw the knees away. Lift your head, and we continue this process of rolling ourselves up, connecting in and rolling and moving as a connected unit. So let us continue on all fours into a tabletop position again. And we're going to extend the right leg out. And now I'm going to add on a push-up here. So first, exhale, draw the nose and the knee together. Inhale, extend. Then exhale, bend the elbows. And inhale, push it up. Keep going. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. And inhale, straighten. Do 3 more times. When you bend the elbows, you want to make sure that your shoulders and your elbows are in the same plane. So you don't want to go too far down. And you want to feel like you're working from your abs. And pause. Now draw the knee to the right elbow and extend it back. Draw the knee to the left elbow, extend it back. Draw it to the right and back and to the left and back. And just notice now that the spine is still and the head is still as well. And I'm drawing up into my core, to the waist, and into the center in order to draw that knee towards the arm. Good. And then last one. And pause. Lower the knee into the floor. And then turn your fingers to face your knees. So we'll give our wrists and our forearms a bit of a stretch. And then round the spine, drop your head. And then arch your spine, curl the toes under. Do that again. Exhale, round your spine, drop your head. And inhale, arch your spine. And come back to tabletop position. My belly rumbled there. I don't don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Little editing to do there. The denoiser times.
That was quite loud. So let's repeat this on the other side. Extend the left leg out. And then exhale, round, nose and knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. 3 more times. So keep the core engagement. Maintain the alignment through your shoulders and your hips. Try not to lower too far down. Hold. Draw the knee to the left elbow and back to the right and back to the left and back to the right and back. Keep the spine still. Keep your head still. Good, and we'll do 2 more times. So this also works the arms, as you can probably feel, and it works the buttocks as well as the abs. And pause and release it down. Ah, so good. Let's do that cat and cow stretch with the forearm wrist movement one more time. Round it into cat stretch. Arch it into cow, inhale. Exhale, round. And inhale, arch. And then slowly come back to tabletop and peel your hands off and sit back into hero pose and just shrug your shoulders around. Forward, up, back and down. And back, up, forward and down. And then last one. Good. And pause. So good. Turn around onto your back again. And draw your navel in as you roll it down. Lift both legs off the floor. Keep your chest lifted. Roll the shoulders open. And then mindfully lower your feet into the floor again. Keep your toes lifted. Rest the arms at the side of your body. Draw the tailbone under and roll up into a bridge pose. Pause there. And then you can wiggle your shoulder blades together, interlace your fingers, and then get that extra stretch through your chest and the fronts of your shoulders. And let the back body muscles just soak up all of the strength. And maybe now it feels like you have a little bit more range of motion here, a little bit more strength compared to in the beginning. And that's so lovely to feel how your body now has just absorbed all of this strength. Good, then separate the shoulder blades and gradually roll yourself down. Maintain the abdominals and lift the legs off. So good. Cup the hands around the knees, draw the knees away and lift up. Now you can choose which resting position you want to do. We've done several now in these videos, so I'll do the T shape, and if you want to do anything else, feel free to do something else. Just stay here for just a few moments. I feel this is important so that we can, in a way, seal the deal. As much as it's important to work hard, it's also equally important to rest and allow everything to come together. It's when we rest that the body heals itself and recovers and actually gets stronger. So important to find a balance between effort and restoration. So again, just let the breath settle in. And just allow the practice to come together in its own way. Just trust that what you're doing is enough. Again, just stay for as long as you want to. Pause the video. And if you want to come out of it, draw the legs together first. And then roll over to your side. Just pause there for a little bit. And then push yourself up. And return back into easy seat, Sukhasana. Sit on your block. Just feel the alignment. You have empowered yourself now. Hopefully feeling strong in your core, ready to take on your day. Wonderful. I will see you next time on the mat.